Dr. Yoni Whitten here, and this week we're going over 4 simple strategies that you can use to improve your sleep and decrease your pain. Science has established a clear and bi-directional relationship between sleep problems and pain. What that means is that when pain in your body increases, the amount of sleep that you get and the quality of that sleep tends to suffer. But it also means that when you're getting poor quality sleep or not enough of it, pain levels in your body go up. Now, thankfully, the reverse of this is also true. So if you're suffering with chronic pain and you improve your sleep quality and you get more sleep on a regular basis, it's a surefire way to decrease the amount of pain that you experience, and you can use that to ultimately break the pain cycle and get yourself out of chronic pain. The vast majority of the sleep problems that I see in patients nowadays can really be boiled down to just one thing, and that is a loss of the clear distinction between day and night. See, the modern lifestyle has allowed us to get away from the natural signals that our body needs that tell it when to be awake and when to be asleep. And so the 4 strategies that we're going to go over today are a way of reestablishing that clear delineation. Strategy number 1 is the most obvious, but it's also the most powerful. That is to sleep in complete darkness. So when you go to sleep at night, your bedroom should look like this. It should be so dark that you can't see your hand if it's positioned 4 or 5 inches in front of your face. See, light is your brain's natural alarm clock. It tells it when to be alert and active and when to be resting and asleep. What that means is that any light that's hitting your eyes whatsoever, any color of light, any wavelength, any light is sending a wake-up signal to your brain. And so if you've got flashing lights from electronic devices, if you've got light bleeding in from around your windows or doors, that is disrupting your sleep, whether you know it or not. So let me show you some of the things that I've done with my bedroom to help block out all light. Every bedroom in the house is fitted with dense blackout curtains, and these do a great job not only at keeping out light, but they keep down noise and they help with insulation. The key to success with blackout curtains is to make sure they extend beyond the framing of the window or the door, both to the left and right and above. And then you also want them to extend all the way down to the floor so light doesn't bleed in from underneath. And then for bedrooms like this one that have exposure to neighbors or light pollution from the street, we went ahead and added a secondary blackout curtain that frames the entire window casing. And when we draw this down and close the curtains, you can make this room pretty darn close to pitch black even in the middle of the day. If for whatever reason blackout curtains are not an option for you, well then a high quality sleep mask is a cheap and effective alternative. Now, I've never been a fan of those low quality masks, the type that they pass out on international flights. I don't like that thin elastic band digging into my head. I've not found them to block the light very well, and I don't think I've ever kept one on through a full night's sleep. But thankfully, there are options like this available now that offer super wide coverage. They are fully adjustable so they can accommodate a wide variety of head sizes, and they come in these plush, super soft materials. This one's made of 100% cotton. This one I actually like the feel of a little bit better. It's made from something called modal, which comes from beech trees. So non-toxic material, great, inexpensive way to block out the light. Strategy number 2 is to get out and be active. This helps to draw that clear distinction between day and night. Daytime is for activity, nighttime is for rest and relaxation. And studies on exercise and sleep are very conclusive that exercise, whether it's 15 minutes or 150 minutes, whether it's twice a week or 7 days a week, it improves your sleep onset latency, meaning it takes less time for you to fall asleep at night. It improves the total amount of sleep that you get, and it improves your sleep quality. So get out and be active for some period of time, whatever you can fit into your day when the sun is out. Strategy number 3 is to consume your final meal a full 3 to 4 hours before going to sleep at night. Research has shown that taking in high-fat or calorie-dense foods too close to bedtime actually increases the time that it takes for you to fall asleep. It also decreases the total amount of sleep that you get and makes that sleep worse quality. And the reason for this is really simple. See, activity in your digestive tract is high throughout the day, which makes sense because that's the time that we're supposed to be most active. The system that is fueling your activity is very active during the time that you're active. And then when the sun goes down, activity in your digestive tract dwindles off significantly. And so you don't want to be loading up on calories right as that system is shutting down. It's very confusing for your body. Better to take in your final meal when the sun is still up, even if it's on the horizon and heading out, and then allow that system to wind down and shut down for the night. This helps to draw a clear distinction between day and night. The fourth and final strategy is to cool your core. Now, believe it or not, the temperature all around you is sending signals to your body. Those signals tell your body when to be awake and when to be asleep. There's been some really interesting research done in hunter-gatherers that show that these groups of people universally go to sleep when the ambient temperature takes its first major dip of the day. And then they universally wake up when that temperature hits the lowest point in the early morning right before the sun comes up. So we're designed to be in this flow with nature. When the sun is out and it's warm, we're designed to be active. When the sun goes down and it's cool, we're designed to rest and sleep. And you can use that information to alter your environment and take advantage of that coolness, helping you to fall asleep faster, sleep more hours, and get better quality sleep. So for starters, the ideal bedroom temperature is 60 to 68 degrees Fahrenheit. You want to make sure that you avoid, for bedding, sheets, and mattresses, any synthetic materials like polyesters, petrochemical derived stuff. It tends to trap heat, and this can interfere with your body cooling to the point where you fall asleep. If it heats up during the night, it can actually disrupt your sleep cycle and wake you up. Small disturbances can cause big problems. So sleeping in the nude is a great idea. And then for your sheets and bedding and mattresses, best to go with 100% cotton, all natural latex, and things like wool that are very helpful for regulating temperature and pushing off heat. Couple other things that you can do to really cool that core temperature, although it's counterintuitive, is to take a hot shower or bath about half an hour, 45 minutes before going to bed. This is going to vasodilate or bring your blood to the surface in your body, and that will help to circulate with the ambient temperature around you, provided that it's cool, and that will go back in and cool your core. Another trick is to actually wear socks when you first go to bed, and this will, again, dilate the blood vessels in your extremities, pull blood away from your core, help you to cool down, and that'll get you to sleep faster and get you better sleep throughout the night. Thanks so much for watching. I really hope that you enjoyed this video and that you'll put the information to good use. If you need to darken your sleep environment, I'll put links for the eye masks and for the blackout curtains that we talked about in the description down below. Before you head over to pick those up, make sure to click the thumbs up button and subscribe to the channel so that you're updated every time a new video comes out. That's all for now. See you next time.